What up, little kid? Huh? Oh man, I've been up a minute, man. Constipated. Yeah, man. So you sound like you just getting up. Talking about you tripping on mama. Cause I just heard you yawning, nigga. Shit. Thinking that's, some people be yawning cause they just got up. Some people, I don't know why they be yawning. I had some guy was on that the other day talking about my I had a picture up there when after I first got here to Houston and all kind of shit was starting to happen to me and shit, and my teeth start falling out. And I put a picture up there, uh, excuse me, but me with one teeth, and he couldn't talk about nothing else but my teeth when I kept asking him to explain himself, you know, because like I told him, if you can't explain what you talking about for it to make sense, it can't make sense if it don't just make sense and you can't explain it to the point where it's sensible. And he couldn't, but he had his little audience to laugh at his little jokes and everything. But then I went straight into breakdown mode on them, and while they were trying to talk to me, I tuned them out and just talked straight through them to the point where everybody stopped ribbing and everything and started listening. And then when I ended up ending what I had said, I ended up crying. I did, and two of the dudes said, "Now that was real," and I clicked off after that. It is what it is. See, some people think that when a person is revealing something to them from their heart, to stump on it, I was gonna get offensive. But how can I get offensive to somebody that I already know that we was taught to be stupid? We was taught to do stupid shit. We was taught to get on people's nerves to see exactly what kind of spark we can get out of them. Well, I know you do because I be checking you out when you be playing your basketball. When that computer do you the shit that it's supposed to do you, when you start feeling that you invincible, it fucks with you big time. I mean, and they giggle their ass off when they see what it do you. Don't think they got the algorithms on this damn computer for nothing, man. The algorithms on this computer is to keep your fucking rhythm fucked up. Fucked up shit be happening to you, and you be saying to yourself, how the fuck that shit out? That is the reason why it happened. For to get you fucked up off of you ain't thinking you doing this shit. You think you doing this shit, but we'll show you that we control this shit whenever we want to. Cause just when you really need to do what you really need to do, it don't, huh? It is what it is, bro. You just gotta live up there and laugh at it like that. Or handle it your way. Me myself, I just see it like I can't let nothing make me have a bad day because ain't shit putting no gun to my head. And what that new game is, you say you didn't got none? Another little violent ass game. But like you say, it's a little bit more. No, it's violent too. Shit. Cause like, cause see, I ain't gonna go to that other thing about the AI no more. I'm just gonna go to you on this. Have you noticed that the movies, war, games, war, everything is perpetuating war, war, destruction. Why? You wouldn't see it that they trying to prepare you for something. Yep. So you can be like this here. Well, I saw it coming. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't it a bitch? Ain't it a bitch? To put you in that mindset, I saw it coming. We ain't supposed to be seeing no fucking war coming when we the fucking people the one that supposed to live there and say that it's time to go to war or not. Right, right. Thank you, and that's why I be trying to make them strong. Get it. Right. Mm-hmm. Foresight, 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 foresight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, fear is false evidence appearing real. Mm-hmm. Cause like I said again, that's what I'm about to tell you. That's exactly what I'm about to tell you. Because as a baby, that's when a baby, as a baby, that's when the kid is the most vulnerable. Because you can feed that kid anything that you want to feed that kid to the point to when that kid get to the age that's been indoctrinated into that kid, the kid can't think no other way but that way that he's thinking. That's what I was saying about. You dig? So like I said, what you said about fear, yep, and that's basically what they want. But the whole key to life is how can you fear something that you came into knowing nothing in? You see what I'm saying? Right. Right, that's all. Cause like I said, cause I said this into the war thing. For casualty to war to be so casually said is bullshit. You dig? Oh yeah, like I said, with war in general. Okay, with war in general, I'm saying like I said, with war in general, we already know that's man-made up bullshit. Meaning that it's puppets on each side of that they're playing us in the middle. Because casualty to war is what I was saying that for them to see it so easily, it ain't they people dying. You see what I'm saying? That's what I meant by when I said casualty to war. But one thing about dying, you can't be fearing of dying because it's one thing about it, it's gonna happen, you just don't know when. And one thing about it too, you can't duck, hide, or run from it because when it took time to go, you're gone. Period. I done been through it already. Shit, and I done went and came back, and it is what it is. And I was happy where I was at. And I ain't want to come back here. I, see, yeah, all right, cause like I said, like you just said, but like you just said, as a unit. Now watch this. See, as that unit, I'm telling you, that unit will survive a whole lot better as a unit of peace than it would as a unit of destruction. Right, right. But like I said, see, even that percentage that feels different can be persuaded that peace is the way that the circle won't get started. Hey, they can't be persuaded. We already know they can't be persuaded. That means they gotta let them move on. And see, now why this? Now why? And see, when that war there is created eventually, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be dealt with eventually internal. Believe that. Cause I'm like I said again, bro. You can't make a person into something that they wasn't already. Uh huh. Right. Right. Cause like you said, you don't have one without the other. And that's the truth. You can't have good without bad. Right. But the whole thing about on that 5%, when you look at that 5% that felt that way, and you look at the other, if you look at the dominant number on the other side of being good people and that 5% being bad, like I said again, things always roll its own way out, and you can see that going through right now. You see, because the law, put like this here, the earth rotates one way, right or wrong, and what goes around comes around. You heard me? Oh no, come on. We all got to mind our own. You did the only thing the same is the pumping of our blood. And that's what I'm saying. That's why they got the yin and the yang, the up and the down, the in and the out, the good and the bad. But one thing about love is one way between two people to create. Period. Right or wrong. You did because when two men say, huh? Yeah. No. But I'm saying the coming together part. See, the coming together in love. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The coming together in love, knowing each other, knowing the responsibility of coming together, y'all can create another one of each other. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the bullshit. You dig? I'm talking about y'all know that this is what y'all coming together to do. I ain't talking about oh well condom all that. No, I'm not talking about that bullshit. It do it do. And it's Grand Theft Auto done got ridiculous when it come down to doing those heists, boy. Them kids ain't. If you ain't got no mic, you better not go on no heist. Do you hear me? Because these kids are doing shit like just quitting as the mission about to end. I be laughing my ass off because people be going, them dudes be going crazy. Oh, that son of a bitch. Da 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 da. I said, come on, dog, it ain't even that serious. But man, I was just thinking, how we was taught to be so stupid, and I'm like, how can people not see through the holes that all we gotta do is not fear death and stand up to these bitches, right or wrong? Cause we or do we not dominate them by numbers? The ones that doing us wrong, that's the ones that doing us wrong. We dominate them by numbers. Shit. Yeah. Shut up, boy. Shut up. I don't want to hear it, bro. Shut up, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. Boy, you give me chill bump, boy. You give me chill bump. I got to put my blunt down. You give me chill bump, dog. Give me chill bump because this shit about to make me cry, bro, because that's exactly what we are, bro. That's exactly what we are, bro. That's exactly what we are, bro. It's like it's with a whip, bro. Now they got a gun. You dig? They did it with a whip and fear. 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 Fear, dog. Fear. Mm-hmm. Dog. Dog, boy, look, I tell you like I said, I know the story because I couldn't read the story, but I had the article, and I tried my best to read that article, but couldn't read the article. But found out they had a some kind of little thing where it'll read it for you. But the dude on the front of it was called the Willie Lynch letter, and the dude on the front of it was this pale white looking dude with blue eyes, bro. This dude looked like hell if they had one. But anyway, when I got the part of that letter when they said that you'll take 3 men month after time to see what man gonna be the one that everybody turns to, and every time they grab one, every 3 months they'll grab one out there, and then at the 3 months, them bitches had a picnic where they had all the slave masters bring their slaves and everything, and they came over, flyers and everything was put out, bro, just like we do for a block party, bro. And when they brought all of them, they'll put the babies in the front, the women in the chairs in the front, and then put the niggas, the bucks in the back. And then on that first slave, they'll tar and feather him. And then on that second slave, they'll put his legs on one horse and his arms on the other horse. And on that third slave, they'll chain his ass to a fucking tree. You dig? And then on the first slave, they'll set that nigga fire. Then the second slave, they'll slap the horse on the ass, tear him apart. And then the third slave, they'll whoop that nigga to down their death and then nurse him back to health so he can spread the story. That's some fucked up shit, dog. And I'm be honest with you, dog. And I tell niggas this shit all the time, dog. Don't talk no bullshit. Back then, you would have did exactly what the rest of the niggas did after seeing a nigga foot get cut off. But see now, dog. I told you I didn't experience that on different things. So I'm like, this shit now. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Mm-hmm. 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 There you go again. See, there you go again. You see what you just said. It's the key to it, but see, it never lasts because ruling is something that everybody is trying to do when that is not. That, put like you said, ruling is the downfall of every nation. Am I right or wrong? All right. And see, because I about to say fairness, dog. Fairness. You dig? A ruler is not fair. A ruler is not fair. Mm-hmm. I, no, definitely. No, okay, that's what you're saying. If we came together, okay, come on, dog. Dog, think about it, dog. If that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Cause niggas see things different than the average person. Even though we supposed to see things straighter than the average person. You heard what I'm saying? But that just go to show you how far taught stupid we've been taught. But see, once the people start going back to feeling and believing in within, cause see everybody believing in without knowing within, without knowing what love really is within them to be the love unconditional that they feel that they can't control, but it's real inside of them. And how I know that we can't control love unconditionally? You can lay up there and say that you have love unconditionally for your children, but you don't. I'm gonna tell you why you don't. Whenever you can get mad enough to hit them. But think about it. You disciplining them with what? Violence because of what? They doing what you already taught them. It had to come from somewhere, right or wrong. And if, it had to come, and if it came from any human on this earth, that human was part of you. So therefore, you don't have to hit them for something that you showed them on the boo tube because they shouldn't have been in front of the TV set first of all. Like I just said, it is what it is. You can't get mad at it. Because love is love. Unconditional. That means the creator love you unconditional, meaning no matter what. And that's the love that's in you to be controlled. But you can't control it. Because that is the love that is the creator of all of us. That is the creator of man that created all the different what? Gods and different names and different religions. Stands alone in you until you get with that woman to be two, becoming one, divine creator, all together. Second to none. See, there's many gods. The creator is second to none. All one in you. Any every living, conscious, thinking human that can see that they can change this world. All they gotta do is know the truth is in them to come out. How old are your kids? Oh, all right, all right. Well, shit, you got a lot to do, son. Make sure that they know the truth. Don't let them be bounced on this bullshit. But this bullshit and just barreled over to the. Oh man, every time I think about how people say they tell their kids don't lie to them, but shit, you lying to them. So how the fuck you gonna live and tell them that? Life ain't no double-edged sword when you know you in the middle, right or wrong. Because if you believe you're in the middle, you fucked up. You should know that. ever since fucking Harris County Sheriff landed on me in that Walmart, boy, and I've been going to court dealing with these bitches. It's gonna be my fifth time going to court fucking with these bitches. They ain't came to court now fucking time. And they won't give up that fucking tape. They won't get that tape up neither. That's some bullshit. But I feel they gonna brush this shit under the rug like they do with everything. That's bullshit. They always say money talk, bullshit run a marathon, dog. And I guess I'm the bullshit running the marathon and came was run it off in a wheelchair. And these bitches gonna clam me out my wheelchair, drag me thinking that I could walk, fuck my Ed Jordans up and everything. Thinking I could walk and then drove me in jail just 'cause they hurt me. Every time I think about this shit, I said, wow. Oh, but let me know that they got a lot of people in jail for the accused, dog. Do you hear me? When a nigga in a wheelchair go to jail after being scar dragged and everything just for standing up for himself, that's when you get to really see the system is really fucked up. And oh man, I was watching on. It ain't funny, brother. You gotta laugh at it, keep from fucking crying, bro. Dude that was just released out of Angola State Penitentiary had did 22 years, bro, for a crime he didn't do, and the witnesses that knew that he didn't do it was suppressed, bro, because the prosecutors wanted a conviction, though. I'm like, wow. And then they let that dude go, bro, and didn't get that nigga a quarter, dog. No apology or nothing, dog. And he still to the day ain't got a lawyer that want to fight for him. You hear me, bro? And he was crying on there talking about, I've been crying too, dog. His children growed up while he was in jail, bro. And his son said they could never give what we lost not having our daddy there. I know, but not give nothing. But he say that he filing for his social, his back SSI, and there's a possibility they get that. A possibility? Come on, man. Dog, that shit, dog, that shit had me crying, bro, because if I wouldn't have been in that jail, being in that wheelchair, and having that big old dude stand over me and hollering blasphemy, talking about my God, my Jesus, I'll kill behind my God, my Jesus. I don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair. Man, having that happened to me, dog, and then thinking about that dude and what he probably went through. Think about it. What he probably went through? Shit. Ain't Golden State Penitentiary? 20, man. Every time he put his head down that pillar, he knew that he didn't do what the fuck they accused him of doing. Man, come on, man. That shit horrible. That shit horrible. Nigga, you do just like that dude did, dog. Believe that. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Only the strong will survive, nigga. You are strong. I can say that much. But only the strong will survive. Nigga, like I said, dog. And that dude said that he seen a lot of dudes strap up with that motherfucking bed sheet. You heard me, huh? Yeah, bro. He seen a lot of dudes strap up with that bed sheet. He said that he, he said after his first 2 years, no, he said after his first 10 years, he he knew it wasn't a God that was gonna get him out of what he had to do. He said he had to he had to get into real focus with himself, and he just started writing to different people. You heard me? Until one chick got his little story and jumped on it, and she had back, and you feel what I'm saying? You know how them little activists don't have nothing else to do but got big paper. But it is what it is. I thank the creator for them some bitches, because without them, bro, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't get out of jail. Do you hear me? And it's like this here. They was compressing DNA and everything on this dude, bro. And the other dude, they just let him out just now. He dying of cancer. He wanted the Angola threes. That's what they call them, Angola threes. These motherfuckers did what it was, 49 years. Yoo-hoo, 49 years in there after the Malcolm X rebellion, some shit. Man, I'm like, and then come to find out that they wasn't convicted. They were convicted for murdering a deputy. Come to find out the motherfuckers deputies that murdered the deputy and put it on them. Ah, but it's so much going on in that motherfucking place, bro. God damn. But that man like gone, bro. And he get out with cancer. Like I said, he get out with cancer to the. And what they gonna do? Yeah, he getting out with cancer. You didn't good at it. And what they gonna do now? Now they gonna give him. I think they said they reward him something like $8-9 million. I'm like, but he don't have no family, so the state gonna get that back. Ain't that a bitch? Boy, they sneaky, bro. This system is sneaky. It's sneaky system, dog. It's like they could have hold that dude in jail just to lay up there and reconsider. Whoa, boy, when you think about the shit that they doing, it's phony, man. But when you ain't got no money to fight them bitches, you get slept in the wind. But I already know I'm gonna be my own lawyer. I'm gonna chop these bitches in pieces. Cause I got all nothing but the truth behind me, and I can articulate it to the point where they gonna be blown away to say that I can't read or write. So therefore, I'm gonna need somebody to do what? Read for me. Yeah. Oh, this gonna be beautiful. This gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. This world we living in, bro, is twisted, bro. It's twisted, bro. It's twisted. And I can say this here and care what a person think, but don't worry about it. Obama was the worst president that they ever had being a president, and will be the worst president they ever have, will being president ever coming up to be. You heard me, huh? They won't never have a president as worse as Obama. You heard me? You know why I say that, don't you? They'll never have a president worse than Obama. I say it like this: you tell me, would you have signed a bill for same-sex marriage? Now, will they ever have a president worse than Obama? You see, but this what I'm trying to tell you, dog. For Obama to sign the same-sex marriage was to go against the all fiber of us being created here on Earth, dog. Am I right or wrong? So how could there ever be a president worse than him? I'm just saying, bro. When you sit there, I want you to really sit there and think about that. That what the dude that did the dog. That little dude that broke. He broke. But this is what I'm saying though. Even though they got the same agenda, bro, the worst agenda was already put across, bro, and that was putting same-sex marriage on the front line. We don't mean shit to them. They higher up than me and you, dog. Am I right or wrong? Oh, dog, Obama is one of them himself, bro. Obama is one himself. Dog. Do you do? Look, you don't even remember when that law was passed. Look at that. You don't even remember. All right, okay. I just want to make sure you knew, because like I said again, that shit came in like a whirlwind, but that family had already did the people in. I'm just letting you know. And see, and for that family to sit up there and say, all right, that was just like the Cosby Show, because Obama ain't doing nothing for Michelle, and I hope you know that. Obama like taking it in the go-go. Because I tell anybody, if the agenda was to pass the same-sex marriage, you tell me why Bush didn't do it. Bush said no. He did. And like I say again, why did he do it? Because he part of the agenda of that whole gay movement being front running. And they done front ran the bitch straight in the ground, because when you look at it, it goes down. It's on commercials, nigga. I said, wow, whoa, what happened? How did we allow this to go on? And I mean, bro, when I saw that commercial, dog, that commercial is horrible, bro. I mean, I don't even must watch TV that much. And, and I see now they throwing fucking commercials on you on YouTube. And I want to tell you, I had a video on there with me and you on there, and it got over 1,000 hits, and they took that bitch clean off. Mm-hmm. My boy called me up and you said, "Yo, John, bro, you remember the video, bro, where you and your boy y'all were discussing God and stuff?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, they took that shit clean off, dog. You had almost 1,000 hits on that thing." Cause I don't be going checking my, I just throwing bitches on there. You did. All I say is, if it just helped one person, we did our job. Because you made it clear that everybody got a different point of view, right or wrong, and that's all I wanted, the truth to be out there. Come on, bro, because it could never. My boy told me when I came back here, you did, after what happened to me in the hospital. My boy said, "Yo, John, bro, you didn't come back here to make this into no utopia." And I cried for almost 2 days, because that's what I thought I was here to do, dog. He said it's gonna always have just one against the grain, and that feeling gonna make somebody else feel the same. But I told him straight is only one way though, and that's the way this earth rotates. You don't go backwards, do it. Yeah, man, you know the earth don't go backwards, nigga. You don't see tomorrow. All right then. All right then, cause you gotta go. You gotta get finished today to get to tomorrow, right? All right then. It ain't nobody promised what tomorrow. Shit. It's the now. It's the now that you deal with. Shit. Oh yeah, cause you know if you take care of the day, there is tomorrow. Especially if you know the truth. Because I told a guy that told me, he said, man, I don't fly no airplane, man. Shit, I'm scared I'm gonna die in an airplane. I said, let me tell you something about that, partner. You can be afraid to die in a motherfucking airplane, and the airplane crash, flip your ass up out your fucking bedroom on top of the motherfucking wing, and where did you die at? He said, damn, on top of the airplane. Thank you. So just look at it like this here. Shit happens. Live life. Know one thing. You're living it straight. To the right. Cause see, I broke down a little while ago when I started visualizing all the people that's dying right now in the United States of America of hunger, and we eating poison food and they can't get that. I mean, everything in the supermarket except for in produce, and part of produce is poison food because it got pesticides on it. So like I said again, we getting poison food any way you look at it, poison air and poison water, and they can't get that. But when you sit there and you think about how many people really do care, not that many. Because if we really did care, we can put a pen pal together and every end of the month go and see about a shelter for these people, man, to make sure that they eat, make sure they get everything they don't have. Because I say it like this: our government owe it to them because of what they did to us when they bailed the banks out after the banks had crashed. They bailed the banks out after the banks had already foreclosed on buku people, putting them homeless. We bailed the banks out, and then they're putting 500,000 more people homeless. And then the banks had a fucking party. What the fuck? I told you, we was taught to be stupid people. That's just it. Everybody, most of the people see it just like you just saw it. It's just part of life, bro. Me myself, it's too bad I'm in a wheelchair, but I'm gonna roll on it. I'm standing up for this shit. This is fucking ridiculous shit. And if someone could speak out about it, I already know then I'm in a definitely position to do that. Especially if I can prove that I got 5,500 hours of audio and video of everything that happened to me here in Houston, Texas since Katrina. And it's like to have all that footage still of all the bullshit didn't have to be being handicapped. I'm talking about from them bitches stopping my SSI to them shipping my SSI to Indonesia, and I ain't had my check for 2 weeks, and ended up going homeless. Man, kicked out of the apartment, all because I was getting ready to sue them for the apartment because of a third-degree burn I got on my ass. Man, shit, it's crazy. I don't think this is. Yeah, boy, life is for the living. Cause you can't fear death, cause it's part of life. Just like can't have day without night. Can't have right without wrong. Can't have in without out. Can't have up without down. Can't have love without hate. But one thing about life, free will. and your choices. It comes from the divine, which is love unconditional, the feeling of all things. And all that depth, besides being the greatest creation of all, us, conscious, thinking, human, living, consciously thinking, all together in an ecosystem together, but with all different thoughts that matter.